My name is Gordon Mack, and I'm here with Lionel Richie today. I've been touring since about 1990, but I got into the business around 1985. My intro into the business was working with at a rehearsal studio in New York City. And the people would come through, I would set up the room for them and they would like what I did. And me and the owner ended up going out with particular artists who would come through there. So it was a great place to get work and it was a great place to learn. My first tour was Gwen Guthrie. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Man, I just totally aged myself there. But one of the most absolutely incredible things to try to do with Lionel is to get the vocal mic to where it's a constant. He kind of holds it down around his stomach a lot. So it's a challenge. It's truly a challenge. Everybody else is usually either swallowing the mic or, has pretty good mic talent. But he told me he's selling this, not this. So I'm like, yes, sir. I generally build the mix around the drums. I'm a drummer, I'm a bass player, and I really like to, I like thump and pump. What I like the most about the PA is the clarity. The vocals shine through, it's very punchy. Obviously the subs are freaking incredible. Pretty much what you put in, you get out. I'm not so much specialized in R&B. Pretty much I'll do any show that I can get my hands on. But mostly, yeah, it's been R&B. I work with Prince, I work with Madonna. I think two of the most challenging artists. You cut yourself with those guys. You really learn how one, to interact with an artist who is that temperamental, and two, they ask a lot of you and basically you have to give them a lot, otherwise you won't be there. Artists like to see, even in stressful situations, that you're calm. So, because if you're flying off the handle, that makes them more nervous about their performance that evening. So I would never show an artist any form of my situation being not right. I would just, call my guys, like my techs or anything, and work it out and make it happen. My favorite part of doing shows initially was the travel. Obviously, I was young, I could travel for free. I liked music, I was a musician, I was in a band. All of this was it was exciting. Now with a family, kids, wife, it's not so much as exciting as it was before, but it's as challenging, and I appreciate the challenge. You get different venues, different PAs, different everything, different consoles, different backline, it's just, everything changes and you have to make it sound like the last show. The first time I used the E15s were with Justin Bieber in South America. My impression of the PA was absolutely stunning. It was incredible. You had your main guy out. He did a great job setting it up and it was a beautiful show. Obviously there's a lot of PAs out and Adamson was one of my absolute favorites. I went out with John Legend. We used it with John Legend. I used it for Chris Brown. I've used it obviously for Justin Bieber, and it's always performed incredible. If it's not one of your top 2 PAs, then you probably need to reconsider what you're mixing on because it's an incredible PA.